Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett, and my hands is a Warpfire Warpcrate. Now, what they do is they have a service. It's a blind box service. You can pick Warhammer 40,000 or Age of Sigmar between one or the other. You pick a minimum of 3 armies, and they send you items each month. Cost $35, and you get $60 worth of figures. Now, what we've been doing is been doing a box for Age of Sigmar and a box for 40k, and seeing how big of an army we can build over a year for each of them. So it has been a year. This is our last box for Age of Sigmar. We'll have to decide what we do in 2026. If you want us to keep doing this, let us know in the comments. But this is our last final box. We're going out on a high note, I think. It looks like we've got an entire squad of Plaguebearers, which is pretty awesome. So I'm pretty sure for Age of Sigmar, one of the armies I chose was Daemons, because it was just seemed to be like an interesting idea to see what we could get for that. And so kind of a universal army in that I could use them not just for Age of Sigmar, but also 40k, so it kind of felt like a win-win in some ways. So, well, we haven't gotten tons of them. We have gotten some, which has been kind of cool. So let's see here. We got, what's it, 2, maybe a lot of them. There's a lot of Plaguebearers here. As you see, they're all put together. You know, what clearly they're doing is buying up armies from other folks and then selling them off. So let's see here. We got 5, 10, 15 Plaguebearers to add to either our Demon Force or our Nurgle army. So not bad. I actually would argue it's a pretty solid pickup. You know, 15 figures for $35 is a pretty solid deal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through and figure out the value of this all, how much we saved, all that, as well as how much points it adds to our demon army, which we did not get a whole lot for the year. So the big is, do we continue? Should we continue this in the next year? Let us know. There's interesting enough, there's 14 of them, so I'm going to have to figure out how to mathematically do 14 as far as price and all that. So, not a big deal. We can do the maths. You can get your own box. We got links underneath this video. They are just links, nothing else, for you to partake and enjoy. As I said, it's a solid way of going to build a force. I don't think this was a character. I think that was just a regular musician. Beyond that, if you want the latest game news, board games, card games, role-playing games, miniature games, whatever, check us out every day at BoardGameToday.com. And, of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep rolling that dice. Oops. And get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.